Bill Doris is back for Tittle Tattle episode, I believe 99.1. Let's see what they have to say.
MSNBC's Joy Reid had a hot mic slip up while delivering a report on the situation at the southern border yesterday. Let's watch.
Over the weekend, President Biden said he's ready to take action if Congress is serious about solving the border issue.
If that bill were the law today, I'd shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. And Congress needs to get it done.
Starting another war.
Now, Reid addressed the moment later in the show and apologized.
Before we go, I just want to apologize very quickly. I was chatting during a clip that was playing, and we try to keep this show very PG-13. So I just want to apologize to anyone who is listening. Apologize for that because it's PG-13 up around here. So thank you to you all for watching the Reid Out.
No worries. After Bill gives us a little bit of his hot spicy take on this one, I'm going to tell you about when I was suspended over the F word when I was a TV reporter. I'm going to save that for the supporters only section of this, because if you're watching this later and you are not a supporter on Locals, Rockfin, or Patreon, you're not going to get the entirety of this beautiful show that we put on. So Bill, give us a little bit, save some for the supporters, get a little bit, since you love Joy Reid so much. Why did you want us to talk about this today?
Okay, so I think it's interesting on two fronts. Number one, and this isn't that spicy, we've seen this before. Okay, news anchors have been doing this since the time of memorial. I mean, literally, there's thousands of examples that you can go find right now on the interwebs where news anchors are talking out of pocket or not really aware that their mic is hot, and they say things that probably they shouldn't have. So this is nothing new. It's nothing groundbreaking. But the other part of this is that I think it's very telling how Joy Reid, I mean, what she did confirm is what many of us have suspected all along, that her NBC overlords have been making her spew this, left-wing liberal Democrat agenda and Democrats only, but then she bashes Biden like live on air. So nobody really, if there were 10% of the viewers that trust her, which by the way, her numbers are so terrible when it comes to viewership, but let's just say she got 10,000 viewers per episode, 20,000 viewers per episode. Maybe 16 of them trust her now. I mean, legit, they are literally, clamoring that, oh my God, why is she talking bad about Biden? She doesn't even believe her own stuff. She's just spewing what her overlords are making her say. And I think that's more telling. That's the bigger story other than the hot mic incident.
I agree. That was going to be my takeaway in part two, is just the show and theatrics of what you're getting on cable news, for instance, and what's really happening behind the scenes. Many people may remember that part of this, remember the Tucker lawsuit that Fox News Channel was like right around the time of that lawsuit that they fired Tucker. And there was allegedly text messages, some kind of messages that were going to be made public, apparently, that showed that he didn't like Trump, that he was not a Trump fan. And anyway, I thought that was, interesting, because obviously a huge section of his viewership are Trump supporters. Don't forget, whatever you support, whether you're fake or real on camera, get some real authentic wine. The taste exactly the way it sounds. It's extremist altitude, bold, and the grapes work harder than any grape on the planet, probably, for your palate. So go to AllisonWinePromo.com, get 50% off my favorite wines, 50% off shipping, and support the channel while also having a great glass of wine. You want to be an extremist, you're not ready to move out of your grandma's basement and actually do something with your life, this is a great way to do it. You can be an extremist and have a great glass of wine, support the channel, and not go to jail. All right? So thanks to everybody who is already an Allison Wine Promo fan. Thanks to everybody who buys them as gifts. They're a great gift idea. You want to bring a bottle of wine to a barbecue or something, you're bringing it over to grandma, you unfriended her on Facebook, whatever the reason, it's a gift for the cause that also is just really dang good. Again, AllisonWinePromo.com. So it's going to cut for supporters soon on Locals. consider joining the editorial board. One thing I want to say, Bill, before we cut it elsewhere is, well, we are live on Rumble. I guess this place we'll cut it. Else, locals will continue with supporters, and then Rockfin's going to be supporters only anyway. But when we think about all this, remember also, in addition, there was that Rachel Maddow argument in court that they shouldn't be sued for what they say because everybody should just know it's a game anyway. Remember that? And I feel like Tucker used the same argument in court, saying that people should understand it's a show, and what they say is part of a show.
Wasn't that the premises of Alex Jones's defense?
That I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know why he ended up getting convicted or found to be
liable. Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, I think that was part of the premise of Alex Jones's defense, was that he was trying to say, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was a character that I play." So
okay, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that seems to be a common defense for a lot of the people who end up in that situation, or at least like these big names that we're talking about. It's just like, hey, it's a show. We're playing a character. Whatever.
Yeah.
A parody video of hot mics in the works. Oh, that I need to do. Yeah, I should. That's on locals right now. I should probably do that. A parody video of a hot mic incident. But we did do that actually. No, wait, we did do that. Mic muting. Lynn and I did that like several years ago. I think before the 2020 election. Okay. And also don't forget, I do have a PO box. If you want to send me some lint, a winning lottery ticket, some spare
wine,
change. You don't like to use your credit card to support the show because you think the feds are following you. You're on the most wanted list, your witness protection, whatever it is. Send me some mail. P.O. Box 3355, Denellen, Florida, 34432. Love hearing from everybody. Thanks to those who have already sent me mail. I really enjoy reading the letters, even if it's just a note of support. All right. You guys have a great Tuesday. We'll see you on the next show.